Chef Alfredo Montero is taking a traditional Venezuelan flatbread called the arepa and stuffing it with untraditional fillings like pulled pork and coconut curry. Actually, these chrysanthemums would go nicely with some pulled pork. Miami, a city with enough sun and sand to fill your pockets. And one Venezuelan chef is filling his own pockets. A traditional South American cornbread called the arepa, with something even tastier.
Mr. Good Stuff. It's all about what's inside the arepa.
It's a new take on a sandwich, and it's really rich and delicious.
They're made differently than most arepas. Messy and good. It's a little bit of everything, all in a perfect bite. Cheers!
Ding, ding, ding! Open for business! Come and get it! Pretty much the basis of everything that we do in the truck is the arepa. So we're going to do the dough now. We start off with some water. The water gets salted. We start adding white cornmeal. We get it from Venezuela. This is actually gluten-free. Massaging it, make sure it dissolves. So this looks about right. Once you get the ball pretty much set, you start playing with it until you flatten it out. And we're going to put it out on top. I like my arepa thin and crispy. And some people say our arepas are ginormous. Yes, they are. Our most popular item is the sweet Caroline. We have the cheddar cheese, so it starts to melt since our arepa's nice and hot. We stuff it with a nice amount of our pulled pork. We cook our pork slow and low. We use a cocoa powder and espresso rub. And then we top it off with a coleslaw. And that right there, guys, is our sweet Caroline. It's our top seller.
My favorite item on the truck. Sweet and salty, and then the arepa has a nice crunch to it, so it's really, really good.
The pulled pork is really good, and the coleslaw. Perfect.
I was born in Caracas, Venezuela. Came here when I was 6. Food is a way of life for me.
All the recipes are based on Alfredo's parents and grandparents. You can taste love, and you can taste generations of slow cooking every time you take a bite.
The badunkadunk. We all grew up eating meatloaf, and this is my mom's meatloaf. A black Angus beef, spicy Italian sausage. When I was a kid, I wasn't very fond of meatloaf. My mom got it right. She added sausage. I finally fell in love with the meatloaf. Garlic powder, smoky paprika. Then we start putting our hands in it and playing with it. You have to give it a good mix. We're gonna add a couple of eggs. Now we keep smushing that together, and everybody's made meatloaf, so it's all about the shape. We put the oven at 350 degrees. After an hour and a half, that's what it's going to look like, guys. We take 2 slices, put it on the flat top. Our arepa is already going to be down. This is a mozzarella provolone mix. We grab the pieces of the meatloaf, and we grab pickled onions. We're going to top it off with a garlic delight, and we're going to top it off with a premium penny. So this is the badunkadunk, guys.
The arepa is so good. They're really crispy, and the meatloaf is perfect. And it's beef and sausage. It's delicious.
Coconut curry pineapple express. My grandfather was raised in Trinidad, so I grew up eating curry. First thing we do here is we add onions. My grandfather taught me everything in the kitchen, and he just passed it on. He was an inspiration to all of us. It's always been a part of our growing up and our lives. And if you smell that right there, those are childhood memories you're smelling. This is done, so we're going to turn it off. Just going to go ahead and blend it. It's going to have a beautiful creaminess to it. These are boneless, skinless thighs. This chicken looks like it's ready. Just give it a rough chop. We sauce it. So once we do this, we're going to give our arepa a cut. There you go with our pocket. And then we top it off with pineapple. The coconut curry pineapple express. Grams, here's for you. Childhood memories.
Alfredo from Mr. Good Stuff just serves food with a lot of soul in it. Really pays homage to his parents and his grandparents.
I'm Mr. Good Stuff, and this is Mr. Good Stuff's mama. She's a big inspiration behind my food.
I'm very proud of him. Very, very proud of him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.